So get to the SUVs.
Yeah, don't say anything.
Yeah, I remember when.
I know you're gonna say that.
Okay.
That was
It's
funny.
been a whole entire year.
It's been a year already?
Yeah.
Damn, that one fast. I
Wow.
remember that.
It's not been a year. Like, you know, it's getting there. Like, it's been.
Yep. First
Just
thing I
like,
told you.
just like you, it's been 2 years since we've been, you know, friends.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
like
L2 has never got on.
L2 plays with
That one.
he plays with that guy.
Twitch streamer.
Uh-huh.
On what, his PC?
Because he plays Rogue Zombie Records, trying to get up there. And it's not even worth it. It's worth it beyond the Zombie Road Records, but then you have to think about it. 5 years down the road, all that time that you took doing that whole Zombie Road Record, someone's gonna bump you off there. You might be that
So
number
he be
one
on
person.
his stream?
What?
Piper, I mean, L2 be on Piper's stream? Or
Yeah.
they be playing together?
Uh-huh. But I don't know. I don't really care if they do or don't.
They announced the price for the PS5. Or there's some rumor.
1,800.
No.
Whoa.
You forgot what about to?
How much is it?
I think they said $399 and $499. The disc one will be $499.
Are you gonna get it?
And yeah, this one.
Well, if I get enough races in. Come on, lift up. If I get enough races in this year, then I have enough. I can do it.
I wouldn't buy a digital one, cause I hate that. I won't be able to have enough games.
Digital one?
Yeah.
You're gonna buy the digital one?
No, I'm not gonna buy that one. I'm gonna buy the disc one.
Okay, I was about to say. I told you the pros and the cons of it.
All right.
I told you the pros and cons of it. I told people, if you have a kid, okay, a kid under the age of 18 that's destructive or destroying things, which, you know,
Breaking this.
breaking stuff, you don't want to get something that has digital, the digital disc to it.
I knew that was gonna happen.
But if you want the full potential of the PlayStation 5, you want the disc because of what kind of disc it's gonna have. Whoa, all those. What that means is, say you have, if they have backwards capability, say backwards capability, the PS3, the PS4, the PS5. If that comes along one day, you might be able to use those discs again and again and again without buying them. Even if they jailbreak it, even if it got jailbroken, or, you know, you want that kind of having that disc. No, turn. Ah, I thought he was gonna turn. I thought he was gonna turn into the field.
I didn't park in the right spot. Oh, there you go. So we ain't getting GTA 6 till a year, 2 years after the PS5 comes out. Oh,
Is that what you were?
Right here. I just don't have ammo for. I need to get ammo.
So, what else? What else? What else?
Was there looting? Were there looters around where you live?
What?
Did people go looting?
There's a lot of stuff going on. I don't pay attention to what's going on in the news. The only thing I really pay attention is the coronavirus, because the coronavirus affects me way more than anything else. And even if, I mean, it's more like the coronavirus with the you know, I mean, the whole world's a different story right now, okay? But with the coronavirus, it's like the whole situation could be, if you touch one little object, and you touch it, and then you touch your face, touch your arms, touch your mouth, you can get the coronavirus. I work at a job that I have to deal with a whole bunch of garbage.
It's not that easily to get it though.
I have to basically work with a whole bunch of garbage because the people are assholes out there at the racetrack. So if, like, you know what a racetrack looks like, right? Yeah. It's a big oval circle, right? And there are certain areas where I could tell you who are the assholes, the people who actually sit there and they'll eat potato chips and throw the back down on the ground. They'll hawk a spit right into the. It's awful. It's awful. It's basically really, really awful.
Can I leave now?
Yeah, we can leave.
No, they're gonna die.
No. Trust me. But this road is kind of like it's. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Well, how to describe this road? Back in the 90s, you could walk down the street, okay, and you don't have to worry about anything goes on in the road. Plus the 80s, the same thing. You don't have to walk down, without, and there might have been a fire, there could have been a shooting, it could have been something like out of the blue, out of the 80s and 90s, something like that. But ever since 2000 and even 2006, 2005, 2004, everything in the road's like kind of going down. And I always say this, there's always someone that was always there no matter what it was. Like you had, see, no one died. No, 12 seconds. You always had someone to cheer someone up. You always had. You had Mother Teresa. You had Mr. Rogers. You had 3,400. I mean 34,000. Ain't bad.
34,500.
You always had someone. You always had someone to actually calm down the road. You know, you even had Michael Jackson at one time sing songs and saying, "We are the world, we are the children," and all that other stuff. And you know,
Yeah.
you always had something to realize. You know, someone needs to make a change, and it's not the gratitude of people. It's not like, oh, you got to make this change to make this change to do this change and that change. Nothing will ever change unless you wanted to change, and other people have to make a change. Everyone in the world has to make the change. It's not one person has to make the change. Everyone has to make the change. Even if you're a Democrat, Republican, liberal, or a independent, you still got to make the change. Even if you're not a politic person, you still got to make the change. 1 minute and some seconds. I always say this. You know, what do I always tell people? Like, we're always the people that have to make the change, no matter what. Love who you are. Be who you are. You know, don't never say anything like, "Oh yeah, yeah." Everything that I do on the internet, or everything I say on the internet, is basically the honest truth of everything. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Did you hear me?
Yeah,
Oh.
I can hear you. I always tell you, like anybody that's on the internet, you know. That's why if I stream and then I start streaming and someone comes in and starts saying mean things about me, I don't care what they're gonna say. That doesn't affect me, because knowing that a person came in and started saying something mean about me makes me more stronger. It makes me more, hey, at least you think that way, and that's what you want to think. You
I'm
can
probably
go.
gonna download Infinite Warfare.
What?
I'm gonna download Infinite Warfare
You're gonna
overnight.
download Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, because I want to play.
You got MW.
No.
You like MW. You like
That
Call of
takes a
Duty
lot of
MW.
space, so.
What?
That game takes a lot of space.
Yeah. So does Destiny. So does this game. This game does take a lot of space too. Borderlands takes a lot of gigabytes too.
Hopefully I can download it. I'll play.
There we go.
Weapon deal. Oh, I have to drive that truck.
I'll take the truck. I don't care.
I'll take it. I'm already over here.
It don't matter to me. Oh, you're already over there? See, that's the thing about you. You take my vehicles all the time.
No, this is my car.
I know. It's joking with you. Ah. Did you do something? So, would you take a job that you cook and be a cook at the racetrack for $7 an hour? Wait, what the hell was that? Wait, why does that police car have a thing down on there? What was that? Hey, I seen a police car with a little like blue thing on it. What the hell was that? Give me the truck! I want to see something. If I can catch up to it. I think it's right on top of you. I think the police car's right on top of you right now.
Hopefully we don't have the motorcycle one. We have to take 4 people.
No, the next one, there's only 2 there. One is a... What the hell was that though? Like that was just so weird. The cop car had a blue thing, a blue arrow. It didn't say anything about it, but it had a blue arrow. It was a police truck. I don't know where it went. Is that something they added into this game? Like you had to chase down a cop car just to go get it?
Me.
Martin Mechanic. Oh, I could have took the helicopter.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you.
I don't know. Do I have the helicopter still
Oh,
there?
I see that. It's a blue. It's a blue cop.
Yeah.
On the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're following someone, aren't they? I've seen that. Huh. I wonder what is it.
I'll bring it by. I'll get back to it then.
I hear it. And now I got ran over.
I think they are following someone. Or the computer.
There they come. They're right here.
What is it? What do you have to do?
Dude, pal! We need your help!
They said they needed my help. That's what they said.
Look for someone?
I guess I have to steal it, take it. But I'm getting like a thing on it, so like I can blow it up.
It's locking in.
It's locking in, yes. But I'm not trying to take it. Like, I'm not trying to blow it up.
Son of a bitch! No! Good, kid! You're good, kid! Let's lose this heat! Where do you think you're going? You know where we'd be if this guy hadn't come along?
Oh shit, I got like 3 cop cars on me. Now I got 3 stars.
Come on,
Yeah.
kids, shake these assholes!
Oh kids, shake these assholes. I got a helicopter on me.
Incoming! It's a shit show in this river, boys! This is some serious heat.
If it
visit my creepy silent friend. How can I help? Okay, so you're in serious trouble, and you need my help. Okay.
Okay.
I'm almost there.
What's the holdup?
Where are we supposed to go?
All the way over here.
No, where am I supposed to go?
You can stay there. I'm gonna just call my car.
I'm supposed to go all the way over there. Holy hell.
Packy McCreary from the fine borough.
Well, you don't have to
Dukes
pick
and
me up,
God's
but
own
I'll
Liberty
call
City.
my...
I came to LS seeking
Yeah,
fame
I'm
and
doing
fortune, and I
I'm doing
found
another
boredom
job.
and idiots. If you want to hear about my old life, well, you're the first people I met out here who do. Everyone talks about what they're gonna do.
This is over towards the runway.
They talk about who they are, and they don't care about anyone else. The city full of cokeheads who on coke. I swear they put something in that kale juice.
Take Patrick.
I'll call my deluxe.
I never
You
seen
ever
this
hear
ever.
something, a score that needs bodies? Would you think of me?
I'm almost at 2 more levels and I'm at 200.
This is crazy. I never seen this ever like this.
We're done.
Party at the clubhouse, cause we're all getting paid. I still got cop cars still sitting. I still have cops sitting there at my car. They're sitting there.
On you?
What? No, I don't have no cops
Okay.
on there. You know where the runway is, right? Well, it's actually
what?
over.
I see you.
It's right. You have the yellow spot.
Yeah.
It's over towards, I think, what's that called? Catfish Island? Is that called Catfish Island?
What is it? Is it like a badge?
No.
What is that? Document? Forgery? Office.
That's if you want to buy your business.
Oh.
Those are for businesses.
That's you.
I got a couple of them. I'm almost there. I don't know if you're gonna get paid for this, but I heard the police car. I'm like, what the hell is this police car doing riding over here?
This kid's all right. Drop us around the corner, we'll give you your cut.
Said, drop us around the corner, we'll give you a cut. Like,
La Granja.
Oh, this is where we dropped the bikes off. And this is where we drop on the yeah, bikes. Yeah, the bikes.
Here's good.
Yeah. What? I ain't got no money.
No?
And now the police cars are after me.
There's DJ.
Let's go!
Where the hell zombie where? We don't know.
I'm going towards your motorcycle.
Covering fire! I'll kill you!
Motorcycle club. I can't get past this stupid freaking. Ah!
What's up, pal? Can't handle the heat, my friend? Okay, leave it with creepy Uncle Lester.
What a shit show. I don't know. Look, I think basically that's what happens, man. What the shit show.
Oh my God!
Okay, where are you? So then, you're at my place?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Which one do you want to do? You want to do the... You want to do the poor trucks? Or
What
the
you need,
bus?
boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
You said the trucks and the bus?
There's a truck.
I'll bring it by.
There's
Okay,
the
I got
trucks,
stuff
the
to
poor
do.
trucks, or the bus. Which one do you want to do?
We'll do the trucks, it don't matter, whichever.
Well, let me get my car here, cause I don't know. It didn't pay me whatsoever. Did it pay you?
No.
I don't know. I might not do that anymore at all. It says you recovered Ryan something. It didn't pay me anything, so it's worthless to actually do those. You miss a zombie IW. Is that what you're missing?
Yeah. Need a download, so I'll probably have it downloaded by tomorrow.
And you'd be like sitting there like, yeah.
Yep, I'm doing just opening doors and backing out. When would you start working? Tomorrow night?
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning?
Sunday morning with the coronavirus ready to be on the ground.
There's
Yep, hawk, spit, loogies, everything. When people sit there, they drink and drink and drink for hours and hours and hours. You have to realize that basically a lot of people do drink a lot out there at the racetrack. They smoke cigarettes and they spit. And they're chewing tobacco and they spit everywhere. Imagine that. And this woman, the woman that I work with, the woman that actually works, like she pays us and all that. She won't go and tell you like all the guidelines of what to do. Like they don't go on. You heard it. You heard the radio broadcast at one time, right? Remember?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there like, yeah. They don't talk about how they cleaned up the racetrack. They don't sit there and say, hey, please keep the racetrack clean.
This is what it's all.
They don't do that. But I can understand you having a good time for like a concert and things like that. But these people are
You
assholes.
can get the nearest one. The nearest one to the clubhouse, which is the one right here. I'm going all the way over there.
I thought you wanted that one.
No, you can take the nearest one to the clubhouse.
All I gotta do is all I have to do is go out there one day, pick up one piece of little piece of like
You only work once a week?
once a week, yes. But it's a dangerous job.
Yeah. Well, what if no one shows up?
What? No,
What if no one shows
people are showing up. This is how bad it is. This is how money greedy they are. They're so money greedy that they got on the news. They got on the news and said we're opening up. They told the news that because of fans, they're actually opening up, and they're trying to get so many fans out there because they want to be the first sporting event to be open over here. That because the 4th of July is on a Saturday in a couple more weeks, right?
Oh yeah.
You got to think about it. You got to realize what draws in a crowd of people. The 4th of July, right? Because the 4th of July over here, they're not launching fireworks and stuff over here, and there's no football, baseball, hockey games right now. So where would they be at? One place only. Where do you think they're going to be at? Here. They're going to be at the racetrack because they're assholes. Gotta realize about that. That's just crazy how the racetrack is what it is. You already destroyed a truck.
Yeah, I'm going towards the one all the way where I dropped off that van last mission.
What the hell?
I usually get in front of them and kill the driver, and then that's how I do it.
It's fine. I can get this one.
Morse Mutual, we're here to help. I'll look into it.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride? It's on the way.
So... I could take the fire truck. Yeah. Do you want me to get in front of the driver, blow them up to make sure that they're cool like
No,
that?
I usually shoot with the, not the missiles. I shoot with the bullets, and then I kill the driver, and then that's how I just get them faster. With the car though, with the lugs.
MMI, we expect the unexpected. Sure.
MMI.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
So
I'll bring
the
it to you.
difference is the place I do work at, like I said, was they're hiring cooks. The people who were supposed to cook out there quit because they don't want the coronavirus. The people that actually cook really good out there quit out there because they don't want the coronavirus. And she was stupid enough to open up so quickly. The person that owns the racetrack, I don't know. It's basically dumb as fuck. It's not funny, but it's funnier. because of how this racetrack got around the loophole, got on there, went, hey, yeah, this is great, guys. This is great, guys. You know what's great? You know what's really great about this, guys? What are you going over there for? Well, you thought I wasn't going to be able to do that?
114,000 already.
You thought I couldn't do that one?
We're done. Good work.
Paid out.
Yep. It says you paid your mechanic 700. 1,200. Another 300. Another 900. Another 1,200. What the hell?
Yeah, I pay a lot.
Another 500.
I paid 1650, 5,000, arcade supply, all that other stuff. I pay all that. $7. You could work here for $7 to cook for hot heat days. $7 to cook out there. Not worth it. A person like I went for cooking school, okay?
Yeah.
I went for line chef. Line chefs, you know, line chefs get paid almost. And this is not funny. This is not a funny joke. A line chef can actually get paid $75 to $80 in 1 hour. If it's basically, of course, if it's a start beginner, 85 for 1 hour. Okay. A line chef can make almost $2.5 grand a week. That's after taxes, 2.5 grand. And that's not even the chief of line chefs. That's not even the. There's line chefs and there's a big chef and there's other chefs up there. A line chef to get up there and line chef there is like, you have to know every meal, what meal goes to what, everything like that. How to explain this a little bit better? Like, if you go to a hotel or motel, the person who does the menus is basically the line chef. The person who's going to make your meal that day. But if you go to like a hotel that's expensive, there's a hotel, there's the line chef, and there's a big line chef. The line chef, the person that actually does your meal, he will get probably at least, if he does an 8-hour shift, he'll get over at least $1,000 at night. You can walk out there with $1,000 to $1,800 in one single night. This is just one night.
Is this on to the tunnel? Yeah, it is.
But 4 hours? 4 hours for making.
Okay, you can.
I'm gonna explain this a little bit better. $7 per hour for 4 hours, maybe 5 hours at the most. Okay. Cooking on a hot stove, burgers, French fries, chicken nuggets, and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Would you do that for $7 an hour?
For 14 hours?
For, let's say 7, 8, 9, 10. If they race until like 10 o'clock, so it's about 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours. So you're making 7, 14, 20, 24. You're making up to 28 bucks. You're making less than 30 bucks a night. Would you do it?
No, I wouldn't do it. But that's only for the corona, because of the corona. If the corona wasn't here, then I would have done it. But
No. Even if you had, even if the coronavirus was around, that's how much they get paid. This woman's a cheapskate when it comes down to paying people. For us, for making a big risk, I could call them up tomorrow. I might even call them up and tell them like I'm not going out there. Because it's a health risk. It's basically a health risk at the most to go out there and pick up someone else's fucking garbage. They can put it in a fucking can, and she doesn't say anything. If I don't hear anything, then that racetrack should be known as DCD. The DCD should actually know what's going on over there.
I mean, did the government?
No, they don't spray down. You know, if you go to a restaurant right now, if they spray down the walls and everything else,
Yeah.
we're not doing that. No.
It's outside, isn't it? Well,
Yeah,
the
it's
benches,
outside.
They
It's
probably done
outside.
it to the benches.
It's outside. It's outside in the air. It's out in the dirt. But we're not spraying anything down. If we spend more than 5 hours out there, then we're getting paid more. That's like overtime right there. It's not because of the whole shit kind of situation. It's and she doesn't say anything on the radio. She doesn't say anything to keep the place clean. She doesn't say anything. I'm right above it. Where are you?
Right here. They're gonna kill me.
I'm trying to grab all these stupid. You see me? I'm right here.
Yeah.
I could have grabbed it. I don't care. Like I said, you're taking all that stuff. I don't know why.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, too low now.
You're good.
So they opened everything now?
No, they don't. They didn't open up anything really. The amusement park that's really big over here is still don't open up. They're not even very. They're debating to be open.
Well,
Like
they announced that Disneyland is going to be open July 17th.
Disney,
but there's gonna be
yeah,
strict
Disney's,
rules.
but they're still having things that are canceled or closed. Like their Halloween things closed. Their stuff that they have to do, trick or treating, all that stuff could be closed down in a matter of seconds. Here in Pennsylvania, they might close everything down because of this stupid racetrack.
Oh shit.
I didn't do that.
Hit me.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, you're standing right near the police car, and I'm trying to shoot the police car.
Because I'm trying to, I'm going through them.
So, yeah, the Disneyland's opening up, and they're ready to do it. But then the difference is, Disney's not really open up per se, all their rides and all that.
Well, today they announced nail salons. I think theaters are gonna open up.
Yeah, theaters are opening up, but they're not open up full capacity. Like, they're not open up completely.
Oh yeah.
Like here at the racetrack.
But strict rules, like
Yeah, here at the racetrack, she'll let everybody in. She'll let every single person. If a person shows up, because that's money. She could go up to. She could probably have probably about 1,400 people in that racetrack. She wouldn't give a shit about the whole.
Stop wearing masks though.
No, she wouldn't care about the CDC. She wouldn't worry about any of it. You know the bad thing about that is wearing the mask. You know where the mask is gonna be at after the racetrack. It's gonna be all on the ground. And this is the thing. The guidelines can be there, but where's that mask gonna go? Where's the gloves gonna go? Where are they gonna go? On the ground. Like, if you're gonna have people that wear masks at your place, you have to have guidelines in place where those you might be blowing up.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, you're standing right near the police car.
I tried to get away from there was no space.
And I'm standing right here with this right here.
No, we lost.
That's fine. We didn't lose that much.
I'll be back
Hey,
tomorrow.
we got one disappointed ass client, but that ain't no thing. Better luck next time.
Ranting, that's what happened when you rant over it. It's kind of like that. Like, there's guidelines, and there should be guidelines in place. After wearing a mask, if you're outside, and you're outside and you're at a venue part, or a concert, or a movie theater,
I'm back.
There should be guidelines like that. How to dispose of the mask properly should be in a plastic or a bubble wrap kind of situation to dispose of that thing. If there's throwaway masks, there's people that throw away masks. Those throwaway masks are going to be all on the ground. What I'm going to do is actually going to charge up my, I'm going to charge up my thing. I'm going to try to find my phone. Charge it up. I'm going to take pictures, guys, and I'm going to put it on Twitter. I'm going to show you guys how bad, I'm going to actually do it too, how bad the racetrack is. And you guys would know how bad it is. And I'm going to hashtag it, how bad it could be, how the coronavirus 19 will be. And I'm going to show people, like, I'm gonna actually hashtag it to the governor and hashtag it to the CDC and all that other stuff. Make sure that they see it too. It's a shame. It's a shame that it's like that. They're so proud of themselves too. They're like, Yeah, look at us. We got the news for opening up. We got fans and everything else. But then they're rubbing it in people's faces like, look, we're open up. Look, NHL, NFL, and baseball's not even open up. We got fans going in there, but no. Imagine that baseball going and open up. Oh wait, it's not. Concerts not even open up. Oh wait, our racetracks open up. What?
Soccer, there's soccer playing.
Soccer's open up, but do they have fans in the crowd? No. Soccer doesn't have fans in the crowd. Where you at?
Cool.
Right here at Catfish View.
No, you're already over there.
We gotta take a motorcycle?
This one is the... No, you have to pick up that guy.
I'll wait for you though.
No, you're already over there. If you're gonna go pick up the guy, pick up the guy. I can't get in your deluxe set.
No, it's... You have to pick up a package from the boat, remember?
Oh, yeah. See, you already took
But I can still destroy it.
Yeah, you can destroy it. Go ahead. Go ahead, destroy it. I don't care. I'll swoop in, grab the package, and go. Man, I can't understand how it's kind of like there's a loophole between time, and that's what it is. That's why I have that on the bottom on my screen. It says there's a loophole, and you know, NBA, even NBA could play outside, and how NBA could actually do it is make a court outside, have it like that, have it street ball.
They're probably gonna pay at the end of July.
Yeah. Street ball, it's basically a street ball. That's all you gotta do is make a... That's it. If the racetrack here, and all the racetracks open up tonight, the coronavirus will spike up right here. Like, people are talking about the coronavirus being spiked up in Arizona, California, what was it, Florida? Right now, we're below 50 people. 50,000 people. It's basically 50,000 or under or something like that. After this weekend, we're going to spike all the way back up to red again.
You're not going to have to get off. You can just go through the package and pick it up.
I could. I don't know if I could.
It's right here.
I see it. I always think like what the best opportunity in America would be. The best opportunity in America would be like change the world first. You gotta change the world. You can never be. It's like change your life, change the world, change everything. And if you can't change the world, you can't change your life, then you're never gonna be happy. See, Zombie Warrior, were you ever unhappy and then you come back here, or are you happy now that you came back?
Yup.
No, you're not. You're not happy because you're missing your buddies and pals and friends on Call of Duty MW.
I miss what's her name? That guy's name? For the win. Johnny.
Johnny, yeah, he comes on
Do you
here.
still play playing?
He does.
Infinite Warfare?
24/7 he's on there. But I don't say like mean things about him. He's on.
What's his name now? COVID-19 for the win?
No, Elite Killer.
How much is it to change your name?
Oh.
I know the first time it's free. But
the first time it's free, and then it's like, I think, $20, I think, or $10.
Oh.
Could be $10.
25 racks.
Yep, and I just leveled up.
Yeah, that's only a long way to go.
Okay.
And that's how like MLB gets around. If they wanted to play baseball, they could just do that. But they're whining about their full pay. That's the only thing that's stopping them from not getting anything. I want my full pay. If I don't get my $2.5 million just playing 60 games, I'm gonna sit there and cry. Freaking steroids. That's all they do is take steroids, and they have to pay steroids off. I don't really watch baseball per se because of what happened back in the day with Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa and what's the other one? What's the other guy that was a home run hitter? Come on.
What you say?
See, you weren't watching baseball back then. The home run, where it was always. I remember that whole entire year when baseball was one with Sammy Sosa. You would hear it like, oh, did you hear Sammy Sosa hit 2 home runs last night? Did you hear Mark McGwire hit 1 home run? Oh, he's #1 right now. Oh, Sammy Sosa just hit it. Oh, he's top #1. It was back and forth, whoever hit more. I mean, yeah, that was exciting at one time. The worst thing about that is where the Pirates were. The Pirates were dead last. We were dead last that season too.
I remember when they got in a fight with Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah, I'm mad at them.
They went at it.
Yeah. Well, ours is like our baseball team and our league is like the toughest league there is. We have St. Louis, Chicago, Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.